Okay, so we're continuing our demonstration and we were talking about the new themes that Windows 7 has. If I right click on my desktop and go to personalize, I'm going to see all these cool themes that are really catchy and really sharp looking. And right now I'm using the United States theme. And if I wanted to change themes, I'd just go ahead and click one of these. But the really cool thing is I can set my background to be a slideshow. I can select which ones I want to play, and I can select how frequently the background changes. I can shuffle, and I can even use my own pictures in my pictures library to be my background and have it rotate ever so frequently. And that's really nice to have, and kind of gives you a fresh look every time you look at your computer, and I like that a lot. Um, the next thing that I'll talk about is is the new gadgets. They're not new per se, but they've made some changes to it. When if you've used Windows Vista before, you notice that they used to have gadgets over here. They have them now. I just don't like them, so I haven't enabled them. But I'll go ahead and put some gadgets up and show you what's new with the gadgets. Go to gadgets here, and my gadget window pops up. And let's say I wanted the weather gadget and calendar gadget and the clock gadget. So the really cool thing is that back in Windows Vista, you were always like constrained to the right over here. If you had like a nice background, this will be obstructing your view of your background. But now you can actually move these gadgets. They're not static anymore. You can actually move them to wherever you want them to be. If for some reason you wanted them up here, like I said, if it was blocking your view of your background, you can move it wherever you want. I don't particularly see the need for this, but some people might, so I just figured I'd show you. So I'll go ahead and close out with the gadgets, and I also show you the really cool magnifying tool. Magnifying tool, like it like the name says, helps you magnify what you're doing on your screen, and this is particularly helpful for people that have trouble seeing small little text on the computer, or for demonstration purposes like I'm doing. Let me open a website and let's go to. Oh, okay. So if you're on a website and you had trouble viewing, you can use your magnifying tool, and when it comes up, you can set the zoom rate if you want it to be 200, 100%. You can just click plus or minus. But the really cool thing is that it actually follows your mouse to wherever you go. And if, like I said, if you're having trouble viewing small text on the screen, this is a great tool to have. It is also good for people making presentations on their or screen recording their computer for a presentation. For example, like I'm doing now, if I wanted to show you something that was really tiny, I could just go ahead and zoom in so you can see it clearer. Um, Whenever you hit Control, Alt, and Space, it kind of zooms out to 100% back, and whenever you move your mouse, it kind of has a little box around your mouse and follows your mouse. So what this does is if I stop around here somewhere, it it zooms into it, and you can do the same thing to get back out of it. So I think that's a really neat tool to have. For example, like I said, if you do a lot of screen presentations and if you have trouble viewing stuff on the screen. So I'm gonna close out of this, and maybe we'll talk about something else. Let's talk about the Action Center. Microsoft calls this the Action Center. Basically, what it is it's just one place that Microsoft puts everything that is wrong with your computer. You remember if you're using Windows Vista or Windows XP, you have the little orange exclamation mark over here telling you that there was something wrong with your computer. But in Windows 7, everything is put in one spot for you. So I'll click on this and show you. It's telling me that my antivirus is out of date, and I can actually open the whole center and tell me what is wrong with my computer, what needs to be done, and recommended things that I need to do. For security wise, I need to update my antivirus, and for system maintenance, I have to clean up broken or shortcuts. Uh, it also suggests that I do a backup of my system, which I haven't done. So this is a really easy way for you to access stuff that you might want to do to your computer, and this is called the Action Center. Um, Another thing that they've done is they've made it really easy for you to manage and have full control of your notification area down here. You can select what icons you want to have displayed over there. You can completely turn off everything there and just have your full taskbar. Um, to do that, you can just go over here, click on that, and you can customize. When you're in the customize mode, you can see all your icons that you have that show in the notification area, and you can tell them what to do. For example, I can show icons on icon and notifications. I can hide them, or I can only show notifications. This is really cool if you just want to, you know, get rid of everything down here, or have certain icons pop up whenever there's an alert instead of having it there all the time. So that's very nice. Another thing that I really like is the fact that you can virtually pin anything to your taskbar over here and have it ready for you, or make it easy to access. Um, for example, I have all my favorite programs pinned to my taskbar, so whenever I come to my computer and I needed my program, I just go down here and click it, and like I said, it clusters everything in order and makes it really nice, and instead of having a lot of things open in your taskbar. So if you had a specific program that you wanted to attach to your taskbar to make it easy for you to access, all you got to do is right click on the shortcut on your desktop and tell it to pin to taskbar. So when I tell it to pin to taskbar, there you go. This is eDraw Max that I used to draw out network diagrams of projects that I'm working on. So I have it right here now. So if I come over here and I want to access it, all I got to do is just click on it and it launches. Um, so if I wanted to get rid of every icon on my desktop so that I can see my pretty background, I can easily delete everything on my desktop, or just go to view and hide desktop icons so that I can have my favorites down here and have it easy to launch. I'm not going to do that for right now, so I'm just going to show my desktop icons. So that's one feature that's nice, making it easy for you to access. If for some reason you wanted to take off one of these programs, all you had to do was right click on it and you can tell it to unpin it, and then it goes away.